All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. I don't have too much this morning. Things have been pretty quiet on the Hyliion front, but I would like to touch on this presentation, demonstration, invited guests, etc., on April 4th at the Cincinnati facility for an opportunity to showcase the Karno to customers. Excuse me, bear with me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to tend to something. But anyway, yeah, this showcase for the Karnos, and it's by invitation only. And I know a lot of people had voiced some concerns about that, but I don't think that's a problem at all. I think it's the way to go, because then it's not like it's a car show where you have concept vehicles or you want tire kickers hanging around. This is serious business, and I really think after April 4th we're gonna see some nuggets of good news starting to come out. Now there's going to be some big players there. I really feel. I don't know who they're going to be, but it's a little bit secretive. But I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. There's going to be some big players, government players, industry players, customers, potential customers, etc., etc. So now with mandates coming down, the EPA has announced some more mandates and regulations for the Clean Emissions Act on heavy-duty trucks. Now, I make no mistake about it, I'm not a fan of mandates, and because it's a slippery slope in my mind to government control. If I want to drive a Camaro 2SS LE, 1LE, and I can afford it, I should have the right to do it. I just don't believe in being forced by the government to control a free market. I believe in a free market system. But having said that, I think a lot of these mandates will probably fall by the wayside because they're just not achievable. But having said that as well, just the threat of a mandate stimulates things into action. As I was telling you before about, if I walked into one of my properties and I found a squatter in there, I'd come in with a baseball bat and I'd kick a door off the hinges, I'd smash some furniture, coffee tables in half. It would be like a mandate that they think I'm crazy and I'm going to start breaking bones, which I probably wouldn't. But it's just the thought of that happening. So the same as the mandates for the clean air emissions and all that, just the thought of that possibility, it's going to drive ingenuity in industry towards cleaner emissions and cleaner, more environmentally friendly solutions to companies that otherwise wouldn't have done it anyway, which is a good thing at the end of the day. So I think going forward after April 4th, the next earnings call, we're gonna see some things revealed. The ERX, I think, is going to at some point be dusted off. The Karno solution, I think, is going to play a big role in a lot of things going forward as far as electric vehicle charging and beyond. And yeah, that's about all I got, guys. Not much this week, just stay in the saddle. We started to see a little trickle trending upwards in the stock price towards the end of the week here, short trading week, and I think it's going to continue into April 4th, Thursday, into this presentation, and then Friday will kind of be a deciding day to see what kind of took place and what announcements and what nuggets come out of that April 4th. I think there's going to be a few, my opinion. Could be wrong. And now I'm going to just touch a little bit on Fisker. I said before, I don't like to make videos about investments and products that I'm not into. That's why I didn't make a Fisker video. And I had one prepared a few weeks ago, but I declined to post it. But I'm going to talk a little bit about it right now and why I stayed a long ways away from Fisker. and when they were talking about possibly having some help from Nissan. Well, having help from Nissan is equivalent to having a life preserver full of holes thrown to a drowning man. Like, Nissan is in trouble themselves, guys. So as soon as I heard that news, to me, it's like, you know, like I said, sending out a life raft with no air in it to save somebody. It was a no-brainer for me, but that was just me, and I'm kind of glad I stayed away from Fisker. Now, talk a little bit about hydrogen and the future for Nikola. Now, I'm a believer in Nikola. I have some Nikola shares, and I picked up a few more here last week when before the price starts trickling up, because I'm in the red on Nikola, obviously, quite a bit. But I got a strategy. I'm going to claw my way back, the same as the way I clawed my way back with Hyliion. So Nikola, I'll be talking about Nikola in some future videos going forward. Also, Charbone Hydrogen. It's a Canadian company based in Quebec. Keep your eye out on those guys. I'll be talking about that company. I think it's a big opportunity. 9 or 10 cents a share right now. That could be a big windfall. I'll talk about Charbone and in the future. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Hyliion's my little baby for now, and let's see what next week brings. Have a good day. Stay in the saddle. Don't sweat the small stuff.